Okay, so this is my assignment for the class flow presentation for dialogue and narrative writing is what I chose to do. The objective is on my Google Doc. This is the section in which students can interact to drag sentences onto the correct categories. So it's correct punctuation and incorrect punctuation, and all you do is you drag it over. This is also the slide that has the shapes that are make a copy every time you drag, so every time you drag it, it makes a copy of it. Or these shapes over here and over here are anchored so that they do not move. This is the video that always works on my own version, but as soon as I share it with the class, it never works and refuses to connect. But I did choose a video about dialogue. This is the video that I chose. And so in a normal setting, hopefully that would work. I don't know why it's not working here. Maybe because my membership is not updated. This is just an example of text that I have that is for the purpose of the lesson plan. It's an example of dialogue which leads into our discussion. This is an interactive discussion that students can engage in via Google Docs, which is on this page. It's just taking a minute to load. And students can click here and type in their response. I like that it shows the different characters. So, in this situation, students have the opportunity to then type in this box their own dialogue. They have this example of a story with no dialogue, and then they interact by typing in a story that includes dialogue and tells the same story. This is the quiz, the assessment. I wrote my own questions, and you can see them again on my edit view, but every time I come into the display form, it won't let me start the question set. So I'm assuming that when there are actually students in here, it would include the question set. And I can send you a copy of all of the questions, but essentially what they ask are, what is dialogue? And there's multiple choice that students choose from. You place blank on either side of a speaker's exact quotes, and then you, again, multiple choice, but the answer is quotation marks. Which of the following, again, multiple choice, are quotation marks, and there are options between commas and apostrophes and quotation marks and parentheses. And then the final question is an essay question, very similar to this slide, where students take another scene that does not include dialogue and then write their own dialogue for that scene. And so that's the form of assessment that I chose. And so this presentation here includes everything. It has text, has shapes that are anchored, as well as shapes that are copied every time they're moved. It has an image here on the first page. It has a video. Oh, now it's working. And then interactive material. This is the link that I embedded for the interaction as well. And yeah, so that completes the assignment.